FC, you will not be a great preacher if you don't invest into it. You will not get it. You will not learn scriptures through divine osmosis. You have to put them into your head and put some time into it, or it will not happen. You're going to reap what you sow. That's why don't worry about people getting jealous of you and trying to get your gift. Nobody can get what you got till they do what you do. You understand what I'm saying? You put time into your family, you're going to reap things back out of your family. You put time into your business, you're going to reap things back into your business. If you didn't tweak it just right, how many people have not tweaked it right sometimes? You put too much time in on the wrong thing. You got to go back and retool that and say, oh, my priorities are in the wrong place, and redefine that, because the kingdom of heaven operates like a man with seed in a field. I could stay there all day. I could stay there all day. That's the way that's the way everything spiritual operates. It operates like a seed in a field. In fact, when you pray and you ask God for certain things, you pray and you ask God for the harvest. But when God answers, he answers with seed. If you ask God for an oak tree, he gives you an acorn. And that is important for you to understand, because God's answer may not look like your request. Because God understands the power of a seed. You prayed for a tree, he answered with an acorn. You threw the acorn down and said, no, I asked for a tree, but the tree is in the acorn. Despise not the day of small beginnings. God may answer you in something small, but something small can become something mighty if you will obey God about the thing that he spoke into your life. I said God's answer may not look like your request, but when God answers you, you need the faith to believe that God gave you what you need, and the thing that you asked for is in God's answer. That's a powerful key right there. Anyway, the text goes on to say, while men slept, the enemy came and planted terror amongst the wheat. Now, this interesting thing about this terror, the terror was planted amongst the wheat. And this is something you can just count on, that anytime you are a productive, powerful, positive individual with massive amounts of potential in your life, anytime you are what I just described, you can count on a certain amount of terror being planted in your life. Now look at this terror. It didn't just grow. It didn't just come up. It was planted through evil, degrading, debaucherous persons that came in and planted intentionally things to disturb, assassinate, terminate, or discourage the good things that were planted in your life. And there are a certain amount of things that are planted. I wish I had time to really get that. See, the moment that the enemy saw that God was going to use you in a great way, he planted certain things in your life to abort what God was going to do in your life. Certain things in your childhood were just planted by the enemy. The